Hi everyone. We have a new topic to discuss today about G7 meet postponed because recently US president has postponed the G7 meet. So about this G7 meet, every year they will be changing the presidency, and now in 2020 the presidency is with US president. So US president postponed this G7 meet because he want to uh, include countries like India to this group. Okay, he said on Saturday that he will be postponing this group of seven summit because uh, he want to expand this G7 group by including countries like Australia, Russia, South Korea, and India. So he listed four countries' name while he was saying about this news. So whether he wanted to add more countries or not, that is not clear. And he said that they will be postponing this meeting from June to September. Okay. So if you are checking the detail uh, regarding Russia, he has said or he has raised this issue on many previous or several previous occasions that he want to add Russia to this group again, because earlier it was G8 including Russia, or some we will discuss about Russia's issue in detail later. So what he said is that currently G7 is outdated, and what he want is a proper representation of what is going on in the world. So in order to uh, have the proper representation of what is going on in the world, he want to expand this G7 group by including all the other countries. Okay, so also he said that, or the spokesperson from this White House said that the president want to include these countries also to discuss the future of China at the summit. You may be knowing that China, US was not happy with how the China was handling this coronavirus pandemic, which was begun in the China's Wuhan city. So and also there was some issues going on in Hong Kong because there was a new law introduced by China, new security law to be imposed in this Hong Kong city. Uh, so that was also another problem for this US and also for the Britain. So this meeting or this expansion is also to discuss about the future of China. Okay, and if we are speaking about the G7 countries, it includes countries, G7 means it includes 7 countries like US, Britain, France, Japan, Germany, Italy, and Canada. If we are looking at the list itself, we can understand that it include richest countries of the world. That is world's largest and most advanced countries or most advanced economies. So and every year the head of the countries meet annually on an international economic and monetary issues. So they will be discussing about this international economic and monetary issues in this meeting. So maybe we can say that it will be very um, odd to have this kind of big economic meet without including world's economic leaders like India, China, etc. So maybe that is why US president is saying to include countries like India and other economic big countries also to this group. Maybe that's why, I don't know. Then if we are checking the details of India, last year also India attended, because last year France was the uh, having this presidency. So last time we have attended. So this year, if things are going well, we will be attending again. And last day I have already discussed about this D10, the upcoming new group of D10 which the UK has proposed. In that also India was included. So what this all development is indicating, that we have gained a lot of importance across the world. In the D10, that is Democratic 10 also, uh, they named India's name, and also we are included in that list. Now again the US president also named India into this expansion of G7 also. So we are getting our importance is increasing day by day in the global arena. Okay, So that is what is we can analyze from this issue. So I told you that we will be discussing about this Russia's factor in this G7 issue. Okay, actually Russia was a member of G8. Earlier this G7 was G8. Before 1990s, Russia was just a guest to this G7 countries, and in 1990s Russia joined to this G8, this G7 countries, becoming or making it into a new group called G8 countries. Okay, so but it was indefinitely suspended from the group in 2014 because it annexed Crimea from Ukraine. Okay, so due to that issues going on, this Russia got suspended from this G8 countries. Again, this G8 countries became G7. Okay, so if US is trying to add Russia again, sometimes this may be opposed by the other member nations. Okay, so even though US has previously raised the issue of including Russia, many times they were opposed by this the other member countries. Okay, so we don't know whether this time what will happen with this proposal, because Russia's importance is also very high in the world. Okay, and now the current presidency is with the US. If the presidency is with a particular country, there is a thing that that particular country can invite some countries. I told you that last year France has had invited India for the meeting. So likewise, US can invite any countries that they want. So if US really want to include Russia, US can invite Russia for this year's meeting, even though the membership, the permanent membership or expansion of this G7 group into G10 or G11 may be not sure, because for expanding this G7 countries, they need the permission or they need the consent of the other member countries also. So including Russia will be under the hand or in the hands of these other countries, and also including countries like India, Australia and South Korea also will be decided by this, by the all other member countries together. So we don't know what will happen when these things are taken into their meeting of this G7 countries. Anyway, this is what is going on. Anyway, this kind of multilateral groupings are getting more importance nowadays. I told you last day that there was D10 proposal for D10. Now it is G10 or G11. So such kind of developments are going on. Anyway, all these countries like India, Australia or South Korea or Russia has not responded to this proposal yet. The updates will be coming soon. That's all. Thank you.